Good morning, everybody. Sorry for the delay. Yeah, they had me in Facebook ICU. They took me away from everything, but it's all good. I'm back in this bitch. Good morning. Top of the morning, Cutthroat Radio Podcast. Your host, Sha Rizzo. Yee! Just want to touch bases and catch up where I've been left off for the last 60 for the last 60 days. I have been incarcerated in Facebook jail. They have stopped my voice, but I jump over here on my IG and I still give y'all the business. Excuse me, gotta wake up. My bad. And I still give y'all the business. Let me go over here. We dive on here real quick so I can make sure I give everybody the. So I gets released this morning from Facebook jail. So now let me give y'all the technical terms on this. So I had shared something Jesus had shared on his page. And I just found out, I think Jesus got a new page. Shout out to the Cuddy Jesus out there in the ghetto. And when I shared it, it was July 3rd. When I shared shit, nigga, they said it didn't go with the stipulations and regulations and shit. And I showed a lot of people how they went back on that same thing and said, oh, no, it did go with our standards and regulations, yada, yada, yada. But you still going to jail. We gotta take you in. I'm thinking to myself, ain't this a bitch? Right? I didn't do anything, but they got me anyway. So that's what that whole situation of 30 days, I was gone for this time. So this time I'm kind of like just seeing what I need to do to keep myself from going back to Facebook jail, because they get me for all type of shit in the past. And I'm just hold tight. Like I'm right here now, and I'm right here on my Facebook live streaming on YouTube as well, telling the shit. But I don't want to go too far into it because I don't know what type of blockage they'll do to me right now. You know, I just got out this morning, so I don't want to go back, even though I don't give a fuck. I still want to give y'all, you know what I'm saying, the updates and shit that I'm doing. Facebook ain't shit. We know it. You feel me? We know what they got going on. We know they're trying to clean up Facebook. Let me give y'all some game. They're trying to clean up Facebook from all the racism, bigotry, and all this other stuff. So, like, sharing it at all, that they're trying to crack down on it, because other big ass corporations like a Walmart or like Targets and big names are pulling off of it because of the fact that they got a lot of backlash. Facebook got a lot of backlash supporting and are allowing any of the bigotry and all that stuff to transpire on Facebook. So that's they got me there. Let me see. Somebody had said something else. I got me there. Excuse me. So anyway, good morning. How y'all doing? Checking in with y'all. Again, this is Cutthroat Radio Podcast, where we get real cutthroatish. I gotta jump and go get me some weed, but I ain't gonna go just this right second. I got time to kind of give y'all an update on what's been going on. I'm glad y'all out there doing y'all thing. I see a lot of people moving mean. I'm checking in with everybody. First on the list, I want to send a couple of happy birthdays. Luwan, happy 40th birthday. Papa from College Park, happy 40th birthday. Who else I'm missing that had birthdays I was seeing? A few other people on there. Just happy birthdays to all the people that had birthdays this month. It's a lot of y'all. Sorry for not being able to yell out y'all names or stuff like that. Don't hold it against me, but happy birthday to all of y'all. Thank y'all for all of the memories that we had throughout the 40 years you've been alive and 37 years I've been alive. So happy birthday to all y'all that had birthdays. Facebook don't really know, but I've had some artists up here come up here and get in the lab and do their thing. And I'm working with a lot of different people. So y'all could, tune into that. I don't know when, but y'all stay tuned for that. CC Morgan was up here. DeMarco was up here. Brendale was up here. We had a lot of, energy from all of that. I got more people coming up here. CC will be back up here on Tuesday. She was over there at the Shadow Studios doing her thing with Ja on the radio. Excuse me. Don't let me seem like a lame ass host. It's just I'm trying to watch what I say so that way I know that none of this get used against me in the Facebook court of law. They can't wait to lock my little narrow, skinny black ass back up. But yeah, man, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of tension out there. It's a lot of stuff getting done. Statues are being removed across the states. They talking about this, that, and the other for stimulus checks to come out again. Not really tripping off all of that because I'm moving mean without it. I got 2 jobs and I'm surviving, but the money I never turn the money down. They still protesting out there in Vallejo real strong. Breonna Taylor, we still want justice for Breonna Taylor and all of the other ones out there. Vallejo, they really protesting out there. It's like a war zone out there. Motherfuckers is dying left and right out there. Just be safe out there. If you go out there, don't go out there with nothing less than a cannon. Make sure you got a super soaker on you or something that you can protect yourself because, it's real deadly out there and dangerous. You know what I'm saying? I'm fixing my camera. Well, the camera it's the built-in camera on my thing. I say just let's smoke a blunt. It's the camera Lou is on my thing, so that's why it's fuzzy like that. I'm gonna get a new camera, whatever. Let me see if I could clean it though, real quick. The lens. Hold on, real quick. Let me see if I can quick do the lens. Hold on, just a minute. If that is any better, Luan, hopefully it is. If not, like I said, I got to get a camera that attaches to the thing or whatever. Yeah. So I just been chilling, you know what I'm saying? Writing new material, doing what I do with this music and shit. Haven't really done any gourmet good grub because of this COVID-19, and it's kind of hard to get in somebody's personal kitchen, like out of my family, and to get in a professional kitchen out there in the world. Only due to the fact that the COVID regulations and restrictions is like that. So stay tuned for the gourmet good grubs and things of that nature that I got working on. Is just I just got to make sure everything is nice and tidy before I actually go into a kitchen and do my thing. I see a lot of different people doing their things out there. My neighborhood, you got the Doobies out there, the J Diggs is out there. You got all them out there doing what they do, man. They moving mean out there too. So stay tuned for all of that. You got, like I said, Uncle Miami, he got a vision that he want to do a podcast thing. So I'm waiting on him to hear back from that. Ryder J. Clyde. Me and Ryder J. Clyde was in the inbox DMing each other. You want to serve on my truck? Meanwhile, well, not necessarily serve. I'm not really tripping off serving any food, and that's a good idea. Yeah, we could definitely do a write down and see what will make sense for us as far as financially wise. For you allowing me to use your truck to do so. That's a good ass idea. But I mean, I need a kitchen to actually do the scenes for Gourmet Good Grub to film. I need a kitchen to film. That's my whole thing. Filming is where I'm at right now. I'm not really tripping off of doing a pop-up or selling any food right now. I want to teach you through the cameras how to cook the food, more so sell the food. Yeah, I can incorporate a menu. I definitely got some ideas for your food truck. You know, if you want to do burgers, sandwiches, things of that nature that's a fast turnaround so you can get it out of there. I got a couple of ideas what I call bust down fries, but that bust down fries came from Papa and myself and Brandon over at Brandon House. So if anything, I would incorporate our ideas to that. Film at the house. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Filming at my house is not really ideal because of the fact that the kitchen ain't, if it has to be that the very first kitchen that I use for the first scene, for the first clip, it has to be that kitchen for me to actually take on, a new segment or two, because that kitchen made me pop. And I don't want to go to a kitchen that's, less popish, you know what I mean? And I gotta juice the camera up, or I gotta edit it to where the kitchen look like it's something. I didn't have to do too much to that other kitchen. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I gotta get that going back, because I'm kind of been slacking off that, and everybody been, where's your gourmet good grub videos, and where I don't know how to do this, and I don't know how to do that. That's fine and dandy. I got another thing. I just was on the phone talking to the Big Cuddy Doobie. Me and Doobie was on the phone going back and forth. And he was like, Cuddy, he listened to my song, and he gave me rent an Airbnb for 2 days and shoot hella recipes and roll them out slowly. Well, I kind of got an idea. That's a good ass idea too. But my auntie down in and I didn't want to say this, but my auntie Brenda, she got a cool enough kitchen and will allow me to do it. But she lived in Brentwood, so I got to take my set. I got to take all my props and stuff down there. It's just I got to find the hours and time to do so. Tuesday, hopefully Tuesday, I could get my black ass down there to do so. But I got CC Morgan coming in to do her vocals. But yeah, I'm figuring it out. It's just again, I start overwhelming myself and getting swamped with all the stuff that I was doing to try getting the studio up to run. But anyway, yeah. So me and Doobie was talking about the song I put out. Rogue, I should find yeah, I'm gonna check into that. Airbnbs, I'm gonna check into that. I just gotta see how much that costs, because I gotta factor that into the prices of me getting all the ingredients to do the segments. Like it's gonna be costly. It's gonna cost me some cheese, but that's okay. It's my business, and you gotta invest into your business in order to make money. So, little money goes a long way when you invest into yourself. Anyway, me and Cuddy Doobie was on the phone. If you want to do that, we could definitely do that. Let's call me on the phone, Lou. Get on the phone and call me. Not right now, because I'm shooting a podcast. Get on the phone and call me today. Let's have a cup of tea. Let's sit down and talk about it and see what works for us and meet in the middle. Because I would definitely want to do that. If you want to hook up and go half on an Airbnb, so you can shoot what you need to do and I can shoot what I do, man. Yeah, you call me. Me and Doobie. He heard the chef. They call him chef. He heard the Chef Shabar D song. He gave me his feedback, and I got a lot of feedback from a lot of people. Not a lot of people, but the people that I sent it to. And feedback comes with just a minimum of touch-ups. Do this, do that, do this, do that, and send it out, get it mixed, mastered, and you done, basically. She, went a little further than that and was like, because I explained to him why the track that I sent him and why the notes came back the way they came back from the engineer, yada, yada, yada. So he basically broke it down to me, and then he found the understanding of what my whole chaotic mentality was behind it. And he was like, man, you have a vision, and if you execute it right, you created your own lane, and they will accept you because of the fact that it's all you and it's all authentic. It's all original material. You write songs about how you did the Chef Shabar D song. You write songs like that and go more in depth into the ingredients that you're using for your show, and just rhyme and punchline about your cooking and stuff, and more so focus on that with your music. And then if you want to rap about whatever street and bring that into it. But he was like, yeah, just stick with that, and I guarantee your lane gonna open up so wide for you. You the first of your kind. And he was like, man, you remind me of a Martha Stewart, the cooking aspect of Martha, not the female and all that feminist shit, and mixed with a Snoop Dogg. So it was a Martha Stewart or Snoop Dogg that he gave me. And when he said that to me, I cracked up in my head. I was like, man, this motherfucker tripping. But then it played back. I'm actually a Martha Stewart though, and a Snoop Dogg all in one. I cook good food. I provide a good service with my food to the community of Elk Grove and Sacramento, and just the surrounding areas, Vallejo, the Bay Area, yada yada yada. And then I rap. I do rap music, you know what I'm saying, with my neighborhood, the Crest and all of that. I got a project working on, yada 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 yada. So man, when he gave me all that info and was just giving me his energy and was schooling me on some shit, it was sinking in, and I gave it right back to him. I was like, bro, it's crazy how you said this, because back when I first got into culinary school, everybody that I talked to around this time I had an idea with the Food Network channel doing a rap/cook show. So everything I was going to do on the cook show was going to be raps, but it would be all about the ingredients, the knives, the mise en place, and everything else that I'm doing on the show, focused on just the food. And when he rebutted that to me before I gave him that idea, when he told me that shit, I was like, this nigga's in my head. This nigga was right there when I planned the shit. And this is not an overnight plan. I've been planning this. I've been working on this material. I've been working on that character, Chef Shab RD. 3-course meal was my very first stab at it. And I didn't go nowhere with that because of the fact that I was still under works with it, still in construction. But now I'm at a good point in my life, mentally and physically. So now I'm taking it to another level and using that energy to do this new project called I want to pause real quick. Straight Business. Straight Business is the name of it. And that song will be on there. It's an EP. I'm just working on a EP again to get the buzz really building. But that buzz is coming though. You know, it's long overdue for the buzz. So stay tuned for that. And be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't heard the song yet, Tough Shit, it's floating around in some people inboxes. If you haven't heard the shit, you know what I'm saying? When it's done, you will. You know what I mean? But for the most part, people that heard it through the social media and the shit when I play it. So I'm gonna give one a good listening to real quick, so that way my fans on Facebook and my viewers here catch up on the actual song. So stay tuned, because I'm gonna play it real quick so y'all could get a blast from it. Man, I got me one, y'all. Let's go. Say hi to Chef Shab RD. Don't know his name, you can call him. Say hi to Chef Shab RD. Most people call him Chef Shab RD. So now forget that. Bars like a Kit Kat, fresh like a Tic Tac. Y'all already heard it on this one. Smoked in a Big Mac. Eat at my table, you'll get lumped in a big snack. Second one, try me, you'll catch smoked in a bitch slap. The old messy bar. And I'm talking about Click Clack, Rocky Code, Tum Tum. 3 ninjas kick back, can't get you with my hands, and I'm pulling out a big strap. Food, I got plugs, moving like us. Started in the kitchen whipping gourmet good grub. Now you understand that my food sell like drugs. Infusing marijuana with my food to good buzz. They call me Chef, they call me Chef. They call him Chef Shab RD. I am a chef, Chef Shab. I am the chef. They call me Chef, they call me Chef. They call him Chef Shab RD. I am a chef, Chef Shab RD. You a weak rapper and you a crock cook. The product y'all produce, not a good look. I'm a new chef, not a boy, I'm a man. Y'all lacking seasoning, y'all tasting bland. Don't reach into my pot, keep your hands off my stove. Look with your eyes, you can smell with your nose. I know that you're hungry, but you gotta wait a minute. Let me finish what I'm cooking, and then I'ma send it. Food, I got plugs, moving like us. Started in the kitchen whipping gourmet good grub. Now you understand that my food sell like drugs. I'm using marijuana with my food to good bud. They call him Chef Shab RD. They call me Chef. They call me Chef Shab RD. I am a chef, Chef Shab. I am the chef. They call me Chef. They call me Chef D. I am a chef, Chef Shab RD. I do it at the same time. You nothing like me. I'm one of a kind. Miss Thompson, my teacher, she the reason I cook. Music come natural like the streets from a cook. Mira. That mean look. I'm in my own lane, but still got niggas shook. With the pen, and I just keep getting better. Versus all the process real clever. Food, I got plugs, moving like started in the kitchen whipping gourmet good grubs. Now you understand that my food still like drugs. I'm fusing marijuana with my food in the shake. Call him Chef Shah, they call him Chef. Then you can call me. I am a chef, we call him Chef Shah RD. They call me smoke on his name, then you can call him. Most people call him Chef Shah RD. They call me Chef. They call me Chef. Chef? So we doing that. We doing that. We working. Let me turn this up. So we working on that. We definitely got that coming. And it's gonna be off the hook. Like, we're getting ready to go into that. Crazy. I'm getting mastered, send it upstairs, get mastered, and then we gonna shoot that shit to radio stations everywhere. We can get it on the radio. We gonna get the video going. You know, the YouTube video gonna come. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna shrink wrap that project together nice and tidy and get it out there, man. That's gonna change a lot of stuff in my life from just that song right there, and a lot of other stuff that I'm doing. So I'm just excited about it. It's like I said, it's long overdue. And I'm blessed to be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's long overdue. And thanks to Doobie for giving me that spotlight to display my vocals on the Crest Challenge. You know, things have transpired for me musically to a whole nother level. So stay tuned. Straight Business is coming. Chef Shab RD. We working on that. Like I said, that single is actually done. It's all wrote out. It's all recorded. I just need to get the beat, buy the beat, mix the beat into the vocals, the actual beat, tracked out, everything like that. Send it to another engineer to have him do all the fine tuning of it, because that's above my knowledge on how to do it. Even though I could watch YouTube and all of that, I prefer having it professionally done instead of me trying to professionally do it, and I ain't no professional at it. So I'm gonna send it out to get it done. And once it's mixed and mastered, everybody will get it. It'll be out, done. So, you know what I'm saying? It'll be streaming on all live music platforms. So just stay tuned for that. Most of us, dream of doing what we do. But shit, my dreams are reality now. Fuck all that dreaming. I make it happen. You know what I mean? And with that said, I ain't got to be at work till 3. I need to go get me some Trito, man. So I'm going to actually break up out of here. I just wanted to tune in with y'all, let y'all know what I'm doing, what I got going on. It's good to be back on Facebook, even though Facebook is iffy right now for me. I'm going to keep my to a minimum, because it's past tense verbal abuse that I've done on Facebook that got me locked in the Facebook jail for 30 days the first time, and then else on the third or the second time. So I'm just gonna be cool for now, y'all, until I figure this shit out, or until a couple of days go by and I see what Facebook gonna do to a motherfucker. Because like last time, they let me out, I didn't do nothing. A couple of days go by and then boom, I'm back in doing another 30 days. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna sit tight until I figure this shit out, or and I could do another page. But that page that I work off of, I've been working off that page since 2009. So everything from 2009 to 2020 is on that Facebook page. And that's kind of hard to just go redo another page to try to get all of them years back onto my new page. It's a lot of work. So I'm just going to, play it by ear with that page. I am going to start another page just to get it going, just to keep myself available on Facebook when they get me. But other than that, y'all, COVID-19 safe. Wash your face, wash your hands, brush your teeth. Don't touch your face after you wash your face. Use sanitation, use gloves, wear your mask, follow the COVID-19 restrictions. Y'all stay safe out there. If you in Vallejo, make sure you got sure you got rocket launchers. Make sure you got missiles and landmines to protect yourself while you out there in the city of Vallejo, because it is Baghdad. It is baby Iraq. And all that good stuff. Love y'all. Stay safe. And I hope to see y'all later this evening, because I'll be back doing another podcast on Facebook. So y'all stay tuned for that. I will be live later on today. So stay tuned for that. And y'all have a blessed afternoon. And again, stay safe. Whoa.